Yo guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today I'm going to be showing you the things you need to be doing on day one of eafc 24. But quickly before we do get into today's video, if you are new, be sure to subscribe to the channel with notifications, turn on to miss any more videos on the channel. If you do enjoy it, smash thumbs up and leave your thoughts on this in the comments below. Also guys, when the game does fully drop, I'm going to be doing loads of trading videos, the best teams to start at the start of the game and all that sort of stuff. So make sure you are subscribed with notifications, turn on so you miss any of those. But let's jump straight into it right now. Okay guys, so I'm actually over on the FIFA 23 web app, and the reason for this is of course when eafc first drops, we're going to get the web app before anything. Web app is believed to be dropped on the 19th of September, so hopefully we do get it that date at around about 5-6 p.m. UK time. Should be the sort of time we get it, and I'm going to show you exactly what you should be doing on day one of FIFA 24. So the first thing obviously you're going to do is you're going to have your starter squad. You're going to come down here and you will have your starting team, and obviously as you can see, mine's just stacked out from I literally made this account like 4 days ago. Just want to put that one out there. Obviously it's very easy to make a team, but yeah, you're going to have your team. You know, you're going to have your players there, like 3 gold players, a silver player, and mostly bronzes. That is what you're going to have there. Okay guys, so the first thing you want to do, obviously you've got your squad like we just mentioned. You want to maybe come over to SBCs and just see if there are any SBCs that you guys can do. So at the start of the game, it's going to be very basic ones. It's going to be like you know, you've got your foundation ones, for example. So if we look at like foundations 1 and 2, for this one for example, it is a case of exactly 3 players from the same league, exactly 3 players from the same nation, minimum 2 chemistry points on each player, and it can be completely bronze players. So you could have a look at start doing some SBCs and going, right, are there any SBCs that I can do to start building up my team? Obviously then you are going to get a premium jumbo bronze pack, and then you can start putting those players into there, and then you know you can keep just building them up, and you're going to start getting bronze players, and then at the end you're going to end up getting a silver pack, and then you can start taking them silver packs, going to like foundations 3, go silver packs all the way up to a gold pack, when you can start getting some players for your squad. They're obviously going to be untradeable, but you're going to get some players into your squad to start building your team up. But then if any of these SBCs or objectives that you end up completing end up getting you some coins, you might go, all right, I've got 150, 200, maybe even 500 coins, and what can I do with these 500 coins? As you can see for me, for an example, I've got 650. Your coin balance might look just like this at the very start of the game. Like I said, I've only just made this account, hence why I haven't got any coins. I haven't played any games on it. I haven't done any objectives. I've literally just been grinding SBCs to get some teams for certain different things. But yeah, you're going to come down to the transfer market, and what you guys want to do, these are some of the best filters that always work at the start of the game. You're going to go for a gold, you're going to go position, you're going to look at like left backs or right backs, and you're going to go to the big leagues. You're going to go to like the Premier League. Like we'll start off with the Premier League. I mean, these you usually go for around about 600 to 700 coins at the start of the game. Like they'll sort of go for that price. Obviously at the minute these are going to be down at literally 350 coins, but yeah, I mean even now they go for more than they do at minimum buy now. So if you guys have got some coins together, what you want to do is look at specific positions from certain leagues. Like I said, left backs and right backs are really good for this. Some positions like cams, left wings, right wings can work. You know, those sort of positions where they've got no other real alternative, or if people just haven't got position modifier cards yet, which is why left wings and right wings can work quite well, because if there's a good left midfielder in a Premier League, Bundesliga, whatever it is, but people want to start playing them at left wing, then they're going to buy the left wing card, because nobody seems to actually have any position modifiers as of yet. You know, there's certain positions that do just go for a lot. You're just going to want to go through, and you're going to want to like try and find what you should be doing, which cards are worth something, which cards aren't worth something. Make a little note of it, write it down somewhere, so you guys can keep going back to those same methods to keep making coins. The way you want to snipe on the web app, guys, is what I would do is, let me just say, for example, I'm going for a gold. Let's just say I'm setting this at, you know, 450. I want to try and buy it now for 500 coins. So your first search would be on, for example, 300, and then you're gonna, when nothing pops up, you're gonna go back and you're gonna drop that by 1, and you're gonna go there, and then you're gonna go back and you're gonna search that like that. Or what you can do is you can leave the minimum, or you can leave the buy now exactly where you want to buy it, and all you're going to do is just keep messing about with the minimum buy now prices. Every time you do a different search, it is going to refresh, so you just need to make sure one thing is different every time you do search. Basically just keep searching, you go back, you search, you go back, you search, you go back, and every time you do it, you're just adjusting one of these minimum buy nows or something like that, because it's just going to keep refreshing the market, meaning that if new players do pop up, you are going to see them. Of course, you don't have to go on a buy now. You can go through and try and bid on them at the start of the game. A lot of players are in packs, a lot of players are coming out of packs, a lot of people are buying players, so there's always a good chance to bid on players at the very start of the game. There can be some very good profit to be made with bidding on cards. And the one thing I will say to you guys at the start of the game as well, when you do get on, if you come into your squad or anything, you know, you go through looking at your club or whatever it might be, the one thing you want to try and make sure you're doing, guys, is going through, and if you've got any tradable items, unless you're definitely going to use them in your squad, like they're a player that you definitely want to be using, you're just getting rid of everything. You're selling everything that you can. You know, you haven't got any items in your club that you don't need. If anything is sellable and it's got value to it, you're going to get rid of it. And what you're then going to do, like I said, with them coins, you're going to go and do some trading with them. You're going to earn some more coins. You're going to keep building those coins up so you can then start buying the higher players. And then when I start bringing videos out like the best players to invest in, the best players to trade with and all that, you guys are going to have a balance there to start investing in those players, start using those sniping filters that I'm going to show you. And like I said, make sure you subscribe with notifications turned on, because I will be showing you the best trading tips for when they do come out. And then of course, if you are getting more coins, you can start going through completing some more of these SBCs. You know, if any of them have got like tradable packs or anything like that, obviously make note if they are untradeable. As you can see, all these foundation ones are untradeable. But if we do come down to all, some of them are going to be tradable. I mean, it's a little bit different this time of year because everything is untradeable, because there's like 94 plus players in packs. But yeah, at the start of the game, you will, like this one for example, marquee matchups, you might be able to go, right, I could maybe do the Mönchengladbach versus Bayern Munich one. I've got all of them requirements, let me go and do it. I'm going to get a gold players pack that I can then sell on. So it might be worth investing a couple of coins, some of the players you got, stick it into an SBC, go, right, okay, I can now sell these players that I've got. And if you can make profit off them, great, you can then go and buy the players for this one. Again, sell those. If you can make profit, you can keep doing all of them to the point you end up getting a rare players pack. So you just want to start grinding through all the little things. Of course, when the game fully comes out, you want to start taking a look at objectives. But of course, objectives are going to be pretty difficult to do at the start of the game. So it's a bit of an annoying one, because you can't really do too many objectives without playing games. I mean, there are going to be some that you can do. Let's say, for example, you can list 2 players on the transfer market, you can buy 2 players, and then you have to sort of just play games for everything else. So you can't do all of the objectives, but if you're on the web app at the very first day this goes out, I will be making another video what to do when the game actually goes live, so you can actually get on the game and you can start playing games and stuff like that. But I'm talking for the web app specifically. What you guys want to be doing is just going through any of the objectives that you can do, because these are either going to give you a pack. You know, let's have a look at what them ones did end up giving us if we do come back down to weekly objectives. So that's going to give us some XP, which is great, because at the very start of the game you're going to be level 1 on your season progress, and as you can see, most of the time it's at level 2, level 3, something around there, you're going to get a pack to open. Okay, again, it's untradeable, but you've got a potential there to pack someone nice, upgrade your team, be able to sell someone on, or reinvest someone into an SBC if you want to do that. There's a lot of good ways to start the game, guys. So like I said, you want to trade if you've got some coins, you want to look at doing objectives if you can, and of course you want to be doing some SBCs where you can as well, just to start building that club up. Like I said, you don't want to necessarily be doing all the untradeable SBCs, because the problem with this is you're going to end up with a fully untradeable club. You're going to have no coin value. All the players you're putting into SBCs, you're going to get back untradables. So you want to make sure you're doing tradable SBCs. Like, look for ones that are tradable. Make sure you're avoiding anything that says untradeable. Obviously, if you want to do some of the untradeable ones and take the risk, that's entirely down to you. You guys can go ahead and do that. But at the start of the game, I will be trying to stay away from untradeable as much as possible and keep my club as liquid as possible. Be able to sell as many of these cards on as I can. You know, yes, but it's the best way to do it, guys. Because at the start of the game, you really want your coins to start working for you. Like I said, I'm going to be doing so many trading and investing videos at the start of the game, and I'm going to be showing you guys how the fastest way to build your coin balance up at the start of the game. So do your trading, do your SBCs, do any objectives that you can. Of course, don't forget, you should have preview packs as well, so you can preview a pack on the off chance you get something good, and then you might want to open it with 7.5k or stick 150 FIFA points on, whatever it might be. But I definitely recommend, guys, objectives, doing a better trading, and some SBCs where you can, and just trying to keep your club as liquid as possible. But that, guys, is how I would start on the eafc 24 web app. Like I said, I'll have a whole new other video coming out for when the full game is out, so you guys know what to do for the full game. But if you did enjoy today's video, smash the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, notifications turn on if you haven't already, and I'll catch you in the next one in a bit. Peace.